Enchanter trying to play for the 2v2. With Alistar there, it really does lower the priority on Rel, so instead they're going to go Poppy. So they're going to go more for the denial of the engage rather than having hard engage themselves. So now this composition from TES to me becomes really about kind of zone control and poke.
Yeah.
It's about, pillaring out the carries. It's about poking them down with the Varus, using the soldiers to kind of create this line.
Pathing up towards top. Looks like he's going to try and avoid on an Elk who are waiting to catch him out. We do have 100 international games for 369 all time across his career. Congratulations to him.
If Hong went mid lane or Hong was looking for something else, then that could have been a dive.
Knight trading with Cream here. Shadow looking for it. The weirding out from Knight. Cream has to flash. Respects the Q flash there from Shadow. And then there's the all-out follow-up after it. So you're just locked there for an absolute age. Cease and desist going down onto Cream here. Shadow's gone so deep. Yep, has to flash. We all saw that one coming. The Emperor's Divide would have knocked Shadow back underneath that turret.
A lot of times about ease of execution, and I do think what TES has drafted is definitely a lot easier. As Bin just going to ult to try to kill the wave, I think, but yeah, trying so much.
Caught up in the chain of corruption. Cold him equal, heal him up. Ruthless Predator for the stun on Hong as well, but clears the wave. Shadow is here to cover just in case it went a little bit pear-shaped. Hong, if he steps further forward, there was a possibility of an engage.
You said if it went pear-shaped, but what shape was that?
Oh, that was, a perfect apple.
Apple?
Spheroid.
So apple is the positive fruit and pear is the negative.
Spheroid as Hong. Cease and desist onto Jackie Love. On jumps in, flashes forward for the double pulverize. Jackie Love stunned up with a trample. The Keeper's verdict finds them all guilty. But really, BLG will be happy with their prize of the kill on Jackie. They shouldn't really have been able to find, because Steadfast Presence exists. Unless we saw Hong use it earlier on in the lane as they were trying to push it up. As Bin's caught out, all out from 369. He just wins out the 1v1, no Dominus on Bin. On now caught out a little bit, but he's going to get the knockback onto Kanavi. Has to flash away as Bolt Breaker out. Will get the CC onto that Trundle. Knight trying to put the damage in from the side, and Emperor's Divide coming out again as Shadow tries to retreat. Takes Kanavi, jumps back in with a Bolt Breaker. Cream in the middle of them, and Knight still so healthy. The Blast knocks back 3 of BLG. Knight flashes the wall, and Cream is churned to butter. BLG fine too.
What a nice fight there from BLG, staying around at such low health.
We have a bit of a swip swap from game one as Shadow looks for Cream. Cease and desist down. Knight look for the damage with that twofold hex. Weirding out, not enough. Shadow dies to the soldiers. Just not enough from Knight to get the kill, and Cream happily accepts one. Knight now needs to run away. TP out as he knows with the pillar down, there's no more CC that can interrupt that cast.
Takes a couple tower shots himself and then just gets knocked down by Cream. And now Kanavi topside. Bin could be in trouble again.
Bin might be caught out here as 369 looks for the Intofos, gets the knockback after the pillar, all out, pulls Bin back, Dominus popped, but Bin will be the one going pop as Top Esports find another 3-3 now. An incredibly even early game between these two teams.
Runeterra is ruthless.
Yeah, of course it is. Cream though. Good engage here from Shadow, but with the Emperor's Divide, he'll lock him up. Knight pops at the Between Worlds and then puts it down because he doesn't want to bounce back in as Top Esports begin to collapse onto On Pulverize. Not caught out with that Pathmaker. On has to flash away. Top Esports collapse incredibly quickly. 6 seconds on the Archon.
We are expecting that bot lane tower to go down for sure. Elk won't be able to get this though.
On with the headbutt back. Shadow here to try and protect his Alistar, and Tofu's not going to hit with that Q3. Elk gets the mid lane tower as he trades onto Jagular, but the spell shield doesn't block the piercing arrow. Barrier coming out from Elk. Meanwhile, Cream engaging onto Knight, who uses the weirding to try and dodge away. The dive in by 369 isn't going to be enough as On's caught down towards the bottom side. Elk over to walk away in mid. Meanwhile, Bin continues to push a tier 2 perhaps for Top Esports towards this top lane, but with a TP coming in, Knight's looking for the re-engage. Weirding onto Cream, gets the slow, gets the damage. Shadow goes between the uprights, can't hit 369 or Kanavi. Elk on the flank, spell shields, but now he's isolated. Has to flash the wall, but with an exhaust, he's clubbed around the head by Kanavi. Top Esports find the kill. BLG get a couple of towers out of it, but Top will look towards the Archon alongside.
BLG know they have to contest. They're falling behind.
Top Esports will be low. Armor Magic is shredded by this Archon. 369 trying to block, weirding out, knock up onto him with the headbutt. Shadow trying to come in from the bottom side, but it looks like BLG will just give up the ghost. Archon secured by Kanavi and Top Esports.
369 also has his flash, so that's a big playmaking ability. He could potentially get in onto Elk. They're first here to set up.
On, Steadfast Presence popped there by Hong. Pillar down as well. On using the Unbreakable World Chain of Corruption. Gonna land onto Elk as well and will lock him up on down. Elk unable to step up and help out his cow. Meanwhile, Bin's looking for the flank here as BLG. They've got 2 prongs of the Trident, but Top Esports have all 5 players left alive. Shadow forced away. The Drake begun by Top Esports. Knight trying to get in there, but Can't find an avenue to approach through the brick wall that is 369. Bin going forward for Jacula. Ruthless Predator flashed away. Cease and desist onto that backline as well. But the collapse from Top Esports is massive. Between Worlds goes Knight, and Top Esports still managing to survive through it. They turn it around. Kanavi and 369 just diving in. Bin will get one in response, but only two left alive for BLG. Means Soul is the prize for Top Esports.
It's a good try there from BLG. As Knight is going to hang around, he knows they can't give Soul. It's going to be a total prayer over the wall. And it was pretty darn close to being answered, as we can see our MasterCard priceless moment of the game.
You have
BLG do still have some pretty good wave clear with Elk, but the problem is TES, I think, are strong enough now with this super tanky K'Sante. You can just threaten the dive. He can just take it up forever.
And that's exactly what they do. Elk has to flash away. Meanwhile, there's a TP behind them between World Season Assist all onto Jackie Love. The follower coming out from On. And BLG are looking for the fight. Kanavi still very healthy. Hung almost going down. He's going to have to flash away. Shadow gets killed off. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Jungler for AD carry. Bin just going to run back up towards that top side. They might try and catch Kanavi as he walks across. Bin, Ruthless Predator can't get the stun. Goes in. Unable to find it, chomped out by Kanavi. TP coming back here. Bin doesn't have that ultimate. 369 looks for the Entofos. Hung's looking for that flank position. The Baron down to about half HP. With the Predator stun onto 369. The disengage Cream goes in. The Emperor's Divine finds two, but not Elk. Kanavi's going to chase him out, though. On trying to protect his AD carry, but he just can't get there in time. It's roast beef for Top Esports as they claim two and will turn their eyes back towards the Baron.
It's just a beautiful run of play there from Top. They go mid, they force the dive, can do nothing but watch, and they know this one is all but over.
It's all done, but the Nexus falling, and Top will just take it slow. They're like, okay, we'll push through bot, we'll force you away. We don't have to take the fight. They're still going to look for On, but with Redemption coming out, Kanavi still trying to club him. We'll take him. Chain of Corruption down as well onto Shadow. Goes in with the Season Desist. Knight looking for the damage, but Kanavi's too healthy to do anything about it. And they're just methodical. They'll force you off, they'll take the towers, they'll look for the inhibs, and BLG can't find a way back in.
Yeah, BLG just simply don't have the damage in a lot of these skirmishes to really even threaten them whatsoever. With the Mountain Soul Shield, with all of their gold lead, they are looking to end the game and tie us up right here.
The LPL Finals went all five. Top Esports and BLG looking to make it go all three here. One win between either of them and that quarterfinal spot for Top Esports. They just need to take down this Nexus. BLG trying to defend. Elk using that ricochet. On goes in with a double pulverize, but the tower's almost fallen. No Nexus towers left alive. Bin, Ruthless Predator won't find the stun. On forced away. BLG forced away. And Top Esports will force us to a game 3.
A beautiful bounce back here from TES. So many Top fans, you have to know, we're worried after that game 1. Would they just go down in a sweep? Would they be able to bounce back? And the answer is a resounding yes.